Here we are in section 3.1, exercises 11 through 19, and it says to graph the following lines labeling 2 points. We got to find 2 points. We might have different points labeled than the answer lists out, but it should be the same line. Okay, so any 2 points on the line. So starting with number 11, let's do that. Let's pick an X or a Y and just plug them in. So let's try X as, I don't know, what would be nice to put in there? Ooh, let's put a 3 in there. That'll be a good one. Y equals 4/3 times 3 plus 1. That gives us y equals, the 3's cancel, 5. So the point 3, 5, let's look at that guy. 3, 5 is about right there. And let's do like a -3. That's a nice one. So y equals 4/3 times a -3 plus 1. That will cancel with that, but it'll be a -4 plus 1. Y equals a -3. So
And
negative
number
3, negative
13, let me
3.
see,
That's interesting.
4x minus
Negative
3y
3,
equals
negative
2.
3. So kind
Um,
of like
hmm,
that.
Not one that's really obvious
All
here.
right,
Let's go for
so
an intercept. When
straight up
x is
through
0,
here
we
like
get 4 times
so.
0
And
minus
that's the line.
3y
Now
equals
you could have had
2.
different points
Divide by a
than
negative
3,
3,
5
divide by a negative
and
3,
negative
y
3,
equals a
negative
negative
3.
2/3.
But those are 2 points
Okay,
that will give that
good.
line. So
So
any
0,
points you
negative
find would
2/3,
be
probably about right
on this
there.
line and you connect them
And
and we'll
then,
get the same line.
I don't
All
see a
right, let's try
nice
number
easy
12.
one there, so maybe just a
Looks
2,
like
stick
a
a 2 there.
6 would be a good
4
thing to
times
stick in
2
there.
is
So let's do
8
this little XY
minus
plot here.
3y equals 2.
6, and we
We
get
subtract 8,
y
subtract 8, we
equals
get
negative
negative
7
3y equals
6
a
times
negative
6
6.
minus
Divide by
2.
a negative 3,
Those
divide by a
cancel, and
negative
we get negative
3,
7
we
minus
get
2. We get
y
y
equals a
equals a negative
positive
9. So
2.
6,
So 2,
negative
2, over
9.
2, up
So
2
6
right
over,
there.
down 9. It looks
And,
like it's way down
oh,
there.
hey, look,
That's
that line
good.
looks a little
All
bit better.
right, so let's
Yeah,
try,
there we go.
we could do a -6 or we could do 12. Let's do 0. Let's see where 0 ends up. Stick a 0 in there and we get y equals negative 7 6 times 0 minus 2. 0 times anything is 0, so y just equals a -2. That was a nice one. Sticking 0 in there is about right there. So then, oh, I missed it. There we go. We'll just make that dot bigger. Alrighty. So the line looks about like that. And if you were to stick in negatives or negative numbers and get the y out, you might get something else along there, but it should be the same line.
And number 13, let me see, 4x minus 3y equals 2. Uh, hmm, Not one that's really obvious here. Let's go for an intercept. When x is 0, we get 4 times 0 minus 3y equals 2. Divide by a negative 3, divide by a negative 3, y equals a negative 2/3. Okay, good. So 0, negative 2/3, probably about right there. And then, I don't see a nice easy one there. So maybe just a 2, stick a 2 there. 4 times 2 is 8 minus 3y equals 2. We subtract 8, we get negative 3y equals a negative 6. Divide by a negative 3, divide by a negative 3, and we get y equals a positive 2. So 2, 2, over 2, up 2 right there. And, oh, hey, look, that line looks a little bit better. Yeah, there we go.
Number 14, 5x minus 9y equals negative 18. So let's do this little xy here. Pick x's, I don't know. Oh, hey, look, if x is 0, then 9 will go into 18 nicely. Let's do that one. X is 0. When we stick in 0, we get negative 9y equals negative 18. And then divide by a negative 9, we get y equals 2. So we get 0, 2 is one of the points. Good. Now let's stick in another one. Maybe a 3 or a, yeah, let's stick in x is 3. Let's see what we get. If x is 3, we get 5 times 3 is 15 minus 9y equals negative 18. Subtract 15 from both sides, we get negative 9y equals negative 33. Divide by a negative 9, we get y equals 33 ninths, which is not quite 4. I think that would be like 3.8 like 6. So 33/9. So over 3 and up almost 4. So it looks about like that. There we go. And again, you could stick in any point in for x and y and solve for that other one, and you'd be able to get that same line out. 15. Ooh, x equals 4. Well, let me see, x and y. If y is 7, x equals 4. Okay, let's try another one. If y equals 3, x equals 4. And so you'll see all the points have x is 4 and y is anything at all. So x is 4, 7 is right there. 4, 3 is right there. And those are our lines right where x is 4 and it goes straight up and down. So you could have any 2 points there. And number 16. Y equals -9/10 x minus 1. Let's do our little xy and get a couple of points. What's a really good one to stick in here? Looks like 10 is really nice. So we get y equals -9/10 times 10. That always is nice to get rid of that fraction. Kapoo, kapoo, and we get -9 minus 1 is a -10. So 10 -10 is like right down there, clear in the corner. We could do x as 0. 0 is a nice one. We get y equals -9/10 times 0 minus 1. -9/10 times 0 is gone. We get y equals a -1. So right there. So this then, there we go. There we go. And again, you could have picked any point, any number for x or any number for y, and then solved for the other one and gotten any one of these points along the line, but when you connect them, you will get that same line. Number 17, 5x plus 9y equals 18. Ooh, if we let x be 0, let's do that. If x is 0, we get 0 plus 9y equals 18. Divided by 9, we get y equals a 2. Good. And then, I don't know, let's stick a 5 in there. Let's see what happens there. We stick 5 in there, we get 5 times 5 is 25 plus 9y equals 18. Subtract 25 and we get 9y equals -7. Divide by 9, we get y equals a -7/9. Ooh, yuck. That's a little fraction. So 0, 2 is about right there. And then 5 over and down 7/9 is just, not quite 1. So that looks like our line right there. Keep missing those. Alrighty, so again, pick any x or any y, stick it in, and then solve for its partner, and you'll get some point on this line. When you connect the dots, you should have this exact same line. Okay, number 18. Stick a couple of points in here. Ooh, we don't have a fraction, so that's nice. We don't have to like try to avoid something. So let's do x is 1, and we get y equals 2 times 1 minus 5 gives us y equals a -3. Let's do something like x equals a -3. Y equals 2 times a -3 minus 5. That's -6 minus 5 is a -11. So 1, -3, probably about right there, and then -3, -11's like right down there. So there we go. Close. Okay, so it's kind of steep guy there. Good. And number 19, y equals 7. There is no x. So what does that mean for us? As we're trying to do our xy plot, we could stick in 5 for x and y is 7. We could stick in 0 for x and y is 7. We could stick in anything for x and it says y is 7. So it appears 0, 7, 5, 7, and they're the same height there. There we go. Just like that. Good.